Hello again, this is Tawana with Table Talks with Tawana, and just another video on the Journey to Self series. Like I said, I don't know how many videos I'm going to do. I don't think it'll be too many more, but I stated in my very first video about how things that seemingly were bad can actually be good if you learn from them. Everybody has a story, so my story isn't worse or even better than anybody else's. It's just my story. And when you grasp your flaws and you grasp things that has occurred in your life, the good, bad, and indifferent, it's not shaped basically who you are, but it has shaped your perception. And in one of my classes, we were talking about, it was like a soft skill class that, in my college course, and it was talking about how we as people develop life scripts and core beliefs from our family of origin. So basically our core beliefs is based on what we were raised to believe, what we were taught, and how the significant people in our life responded to us. And so we start to live out these scripts and never knowing, and I'm so glad I learned this, and we never know that some of those scripts and core beliefs are actually outdated. So on my journey to self, I keep looking off because my son is swimming. But on my journey to self, I just wanted to know why why I am the way I am, why I think the way I think, why I do the things that I do, and all that stuff. I know, buddy. And even with the people that I'm related to, all that, my family, all that, like, why do we fit in these particular roles, so to speak, life scripts? And it wasn't until I started to pull back all the layers, and this is where you start to learn yourself, and you learn yourself by interacting with other people, like I said in my other video. And you want to know why things trigger you, why this, why that. So it led me to, like I said, to a deeper journey. And when I got into understanding the universal laws, and when they start talking about the law of attraction, which is one of the universal laws, what you put out, you get back, how you believe, how you think, all that stuff, you see, when as a kid or as a child growing up, that a lot of how you think is attached to your experiences from childhood, from birth all the way up till now. And all my goal is now is to create an awareness so that we all can know who exactly, who we are and why we are. And without going over some people's heads, because a lot of the truth or the facts is hard to conceive, because we weren't taught a lot of this old information. It might be new to you and me, but this information is old. Like the universal consciousness, the universal mind, or the source. Religions call it different things. I call God or the all. So many people call God, him, her, so many different things. And somebody asked me a question: what if you were born in a different part of the world? how would you believe? And I said, you know what? That's a great question. Nobody's ever asked that. Nobody questions this stuff, and why not? So many things influence our minds. So many things influence our perceptions in life. But nobody wants to question anything. And I think you should question the narrative that we've been taught. Because all of us, whether we know it or not, are attached to each other. So how you think affects me. And how I think affects you. What you put out affects the world. Honestly, it does. Like, I don't know. I won't go too deep with it, but my journey to self has been, here as of late, amazing. And I didn't know that a lot of what I had been using to manifest stuff, to bring things into my current reality, I was already utilizing the universal laws. I didn't know that. And so I build with a couple of people who know more than I know, because they said if you want to know something, you hang around the people that know. So, I mean, I keep an open mind, because a mind is like a parachute. It only works best when you're open. So I don't reject new information. I just get it, and I research it. I sit and meditate about it. I talk to God about it. And let me tell you something. It's true. When you ask, seek, and knock, the answers will come. And when they come, you got to be prepared to, to receive it, and like I said, we are very powerful beings. We just are. We are electromagnetic beings, and there are some spiritual beings in the unseen realm that knows that. And if you're not conscientious of your thoughts, your emotions will get hijacked. Your thoughts will get hijacked, because the battlefield is right here in the mind. And when you understand those things, I'm telling you, my journey to self has led me to know who I really am. And I will say that in my last video. I might lose some friends. I might lose some people here, and have some family members look at me sideways, but can't argue the truth. And once the mind has been stretched beyond its current limitations, it can never go back to the same size that it was. So the information that I've been gathering, I just cannot go back to how I used to think and believe and do. I'm telling you, the Bible is right. As a man thinketh in his own heart, so is he. It's just the truth. The battlefield is right here. Like Paul said, everything that I know I've obtained, all I know, I throw it away. I'm telling you, we are walking treasure chests. We are walking wealthy places. The kingdom of heaven is on the inside of us. So I'm going to park it right there. I hope I didn't sound like I was rambling on. So I'm really trying to stay focused on my son. I just thought I'd do a twofer today. Watch him and then be out here and then create a video. So again, until next time, this is Tawana with Table Talks with Tawana. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Thank you for, even giving this a thought to even watch and subscribing to the YouTube channel. And I thank you all for in advance for sharing. Like, you guys are amazing. Until next time, be blessed.